Could be Meepo. It's a Meepo. Well, we've been saying it the whole draft. We've been saying like this looks like a good Meepo game. They've got the right Meepos.
Finally, though, Ace does manage to get the level 3. Puppy's going to be pushed back. Resolution goes for the double leap onto Puppy. Will be able to finish up and gets the first blood. All 3 leaps expended. But Ace, it's a level 3 Meepo. Can't really do anything to threaten him now. Hit by the arrow. He's going to have to poop away. Will be able to get out. 4,000 gold lead right now for Team Secret. The smoke and the wrap in from behind. Fada's going to be caught here. Wraithfire Blast will manage to catch him with a blink away. They just don't have any instant damage, and now the Meepo comes in, already blowing up the Undying. They do manage to finish off the reincarnation. Ace is going to be slowed down. A lot of damage coming his way. He's already dead.
The Tombstone is so good.
He needs to be able to back out the Tombstone. It's making this a problem for Secret. They do manage to take it down finally. Mid one slips away into the night.
But VGJ.Storm, wisely, they're just holding the high ground arrow.
Snakey going to be targeted here. The Diffusal Blade burning out a lot of that mana. Does pop the Magic Stick, but a huge Echo Slam on the side. Managed to lock down 2. Both the supports are already dead. Resolution forced to pop his BKB. The second life of Snaking leaves him with little to be able to chew on. Here is Mid one. BKB finally does manage to get a Wraithfire stun onto him. Slowed down by the Fisher, though. Mid one catches up and claims his life. 3 dead on the side of VGJ.Storm.
They don't even have any of their major abilities, but they're still going for a Puppy.
Resolution once again tries to go for the quick kill on 2 Puppy, and they get it. Thanks to the soul rip of SVG. Yawar jumps in, pops his BKB, but Ace is already out. Fada's going to be left behind, it looks like. Slowed down by the Templar Assassin trap. And again, VGJ.Storm are just left with the crumbs.
And hope that the Superior Vision game is enough, as the Meepo clones almost came.
All right, there goes his reincarnation. Mid one has the BKB at 80 point time. Does have the Diffusal Blade to be able to slow down Snaking, so he's dead. Does have a buyback. And Fada just kind of fearlessly charging onto the high ground, seeing what's what. And sees that really nobody's home, so they go straight for the tier 3. Glyph is already activated. An arrow coming out, trying to move those meeples, does snag one of them. Now SVG lays out the Tombstone at a distance. They're just going to try and kill this one Meepo from a distance. But the Fisher comes in. They try and focus down the Tombstone. Not going to be good enough. Snaking tries to go in again with his Blade Bell. Already dead. Now the Scythe Device placed onto the Marauder.
There's so many zombies though.
The zombies are creating big problems. Now the Echo Slam jump in again. Catching the 2 support. 3 for Scythe brings down the Keeper of the Light. Yaptor's up next though. Resolution and UR with their double BKBs. Hunt down a support or 2. Ace finally falls, losing his Aegis. But everybody's low on the side of VGJ.Storm. Even SVG, who barely lives, need to be able to get back the fountain, but they can't give up Ancients at the same time. Oh no! Now the Keeper of the Light is dead. They needed to be able to keep that healer during this daytime. The other support dies as well. SVG does have a buyback. They've got range Raxes left in mid and bottom. VGJ.Storm are going to have to fight this 3 versus 5, but they call it here. It felt like it was over for a while. Secret just dominated the laning phase and showed just picture-perfect ways to be able to crowd an enemy team out of their own jungle, how to control a map, and just give them no opportunities to come back.
I think that's pretty likely what they're going to try and do here.
Medusa.
And it's going to be a Medusa 10th pick.
Is going to have to just be a constant threat, try and put a lot of damage onto these 2, so the Terrorblade, when he's back in melee form, will not have to worry about that. Top lane is where we're going to have our first blood, SVG.
But Rezo on this Dusa can.
A stomp onto SVG. And turn around. They are going to try and threaten Yaptor to make sure he just can't die for SVG. It's going to be a close call, but thanks to the minus armor, they do get that.
Come back in.
Yaptor is going to turn around. Yawar is going to drop dangerously low. The Magic Stick isn't quite enough. The Spirit picks up the double kill, and Yaptor will survive bottom lane. Then managed to get the Avalanche in to be able to finish off the Silencer, but Ace, with his Metamorphosis and the low armor onto the Tiny's, throwing a lot of damage out there, but can't get a kill in return unless MSS. Nope. MSS gets back to the tower and has the healing cell. Just a Silencer now chilling against the Tiny in that bottom lane. The pressure is coming in from mid one in this top lane. MSS.
Brambles laid out.
Nice. Brambles is able to land onto Fada. The arrow's not going to land. The Cursed Crown is not going to hit on everybody, though. Just going to be the Vengeful Spirit. They're going to turn in fight now with MSS. No longer have the Shadow Realm. Mid one quickly takes him out. Next target is going to be the Marauder, who already left out of range there and has another leap charge ready to go. So VGJ.Storm, maybe an ill-advised attempt at a fight there. Can't get picked off again, though. There goes another Silence. Again, the swap into this combination is so deadly, and they just don't have enough heroes to be able to protect Resolution. They do have the Terrorize, but it's too late. He's already dead. That's going to be the team fight spell wasted. They do have the arrow coming in onto Fana, trying to burst him down, but asunder actually from Ace. That is a brave play, especially with the Curse Crown on him, but with mid one coming in from behind his reinforcements, you are good play. Manta dodging, Avalanche coming in, a big time hit. Actually finished off the Vengeful Spirit, almost got Silencer as well, but snaking. He tries to get out instead of going for the kill. Puppey will finally die, thanks to the Manta as well as the Ignite from SVG. Slinks away, mid one.
Be careful, Fada. He's got the swap.
Swap back, and will be able to get the stun, but at the same time, the Silencer's going to be caught. He has to give up on that. Curse Crown hits on 3, arrow, going to nail an illusion there.
Rezo going to hold the high ground.
They're going to play for the high ground. Terrorize going to come in, hits on both of the cores, but they don't have any catch. They actually have no way to be able to stop these heroes from just running away. A buyback from the Tiny. Ooh. They needed him in the fight as soon as they hit that Terrorize here. Now the smoke's going to pop, snaking. They managed to get the leading stun off onto Fada, but they're also trying to go on a mid one, but didn't get the opportunity to get a stun out. Fada goes for the swap away. Yaptor with the ult splitter out. Yaptor is going to get gone on him. They managed to get mid one. They're trying to fight him. It's like he's going to just die to physical damage. He thought the Terrorize was going to be enough, and now the Terrorize into the Stone Gauge. What a beautiful combination. VGJ.Storm. This is finally them in the game. They are finally able to take a big team fight convincingly.
And it might be Puppey that gets sacrificed here as SVG running forward. Puppey trying to
stuck
avoid
in the trees, but they'll find Puppey eventually.
And mid one actually jumps in here, has a BKB.
Trying to do it. Wants to be able to hold on to his BKB. They do manage to get the stomp onto the Dark Will in the backline. Manta instantly pops. Stone Gaze, there it goes. They try and fight him as best they can with the Earth Splitter. Now with the stoned up Vengeful Spirit, they'll take him down. Dodging the Earth Splitter. A stun. Oh no! It's Terrorize. He got caught. Terrorize hit Curse Crown as well. He's going to be done for. The magic damage overwhelms his life pool.
That's a Roshan.
And Yaptor, we managed to get back. Roshan time for VGJ.Storm.
If you want to contest this, you have to buy back now. But the Vengeful Spirit doesn't have it.
Tries to go for the 4-man arcane.
They're going to lose so much here.
Now he's going to be hit by the Curse Crown, stunned up eventually. Global Silence laid out too to try and save his own life, but that won't stop the physical damage. Maybe the stomp will. It hits on 3. Puppey retreats. Fada's here. They're going to go for the Dark Will. The initiation from Snaking though. It locked down 2. Silence already gone. Fada's down at half HP, but thankfully with Ace here with the BKB activated, he's going to go for SVG. Again, the Ghost Scepter delays things as much as possible. VGJ.Storm did not take Roshan. They forced buybacks.
And Secret, they want to play around this pit area. This is their all-in. They know that if they give up this Roshan, the game might just end.
The right one for Secret. They're trying to go for Snaking. The Terrorize is going to come in. It doesn't hit mid one or Ace. They manage to get the range damage. Instant buyback from Snaking. Now Ace going to be caught inside the brambles, turning and fighting. MSS coming.
Ace, he doesn't have BKB.
Damage resolution. He has no mana shield whatsoever. He's going to be tossed in. Doesn't hit by the Earth Splitter, but mid one spots him. He sees the opportunity to bring low the carry of VGJ.Storm, and he doesn't have buyback. SVG has no HP either. Yuar's trying to fight through mid one. He has the BKB. Avalanche on the 2. The toss in. Puppey, Yaptor as well. They're all grounded up, and they're all going to die to the Starstorm. They are going to see the warp, but first they're going to be able to see all this team. Yaptor is going to be a good target to go for first with a big team fighter for the swap back in. And to get the BKB up, but he still dies. Earth Splitter goes off, hits resolution, but he's still playing damage into Fada alongside Yuar. They finish up that core as well. Ace no longer having the BKB with the Terrorize. Oh, good hit, and he's going to run right back into the VGJ.Storm team. That's why he's not buying back. No sense needed.
This is going to be an Aegis cheese and refresher for Secret.
Oh, that's going to be massive.
Rezo doesn't really want to fight without full mana. The arrow's going to fly in.
The Global Silence goes down. They're trying to protect it. BKB goes off. Resolution's coming in. Can he grab anything? Ace is already picked up.
He's so low.
Resolution. He drops so low with the Stone Gaze. It activates, but one last shot from Ace brings him down. Now going to try and chase SVG, who goes for the Ghost Scepter TP back. Optimistic play, but he will still die. VGJ.Storm. The whole team is up there right now.
They're going to go high ground here as Ace.
Pop this better for this. See if they can get the initiation. The Terrorblade's going to be caught. They instantly manage to blow up the Silencer, and they're going to be able to go on to Ace, but he gets off this under. No, the link gets blocked in. He's not able to get it off. He's going to have to try for round 2 here. His second life. BKB already activated. Toss up in the air, and actually his resolution instead. Looking to be able to slow down Ace on the side, though. Mid one is going for the Ogre, but it's Ace who's more important. Activates his
uses the refresher.
Turns around, managed to get off the Sunder, but Staking with the Ghost Scepter will be able to dodge a lot of
Rezo, he's got the Divine.
Can't get away. He's got the Divine Rapier. Everything to be able to save Rezo right now, but he's hit by the Stomp. Can they catch up to him? Here comes Yaptor, laying damage into resolution. He needs 2 more swipes. 1 more. The body block from Yuar. The long range shot. They get him with Ace. He's dead. No buyback. Only Snake can do it now. MSS falls, but the damage. It's all gone for VGJ.Storm, and Team Secret march in with 3 heroes, but they're a little bit timid.
They have so much range on these heroes. Ace has that meta up for just a little bit longer.
And he's got the multi-shot too for the Kling, so he is ready to lay out so much damage. Can VGJ.Storm possibly hold this for a full minute? The swap back in on a sinking. Hex instantly taken away. Does manage to get a good terrorize in. The Bedlam follow-up, but it's not quite enough. Mid one has plenty of HP to be able to work with, and thanks to the Stomp sinking, he's going to come in. He tries to go for Yaptor instead. Yule Scepter on MSS, but look at his damage coming out from mid one. Just 2 shots of his sinking falling as well. That's the end of the game. Team Secret will 2-0 VGJ.Storm and keep themselves alive here at the International.
What a comeback